Greetings, Homo sapiens of the Milky Way galaxy. It is I, Aaron the Hunter. I would like you all to welcome back into the Aether. Last episode we went through a lot of the story where things are going to pick up a little bit now, thank gosh. Probably in this episode we'll come across some enemies, hopefully. If we don't, then that'll just be something we'll have to wait till episode 3 for. But hopefully we get to the enemies, because they're pretty funny. And most of this I only have to voice act 2 characters, so that's going to be pretty good. Hey, it's you. What's up? I'm a little worn out from school, but I'm alright. Yeah, I can imagine. Don't worry about it, though. Well, actually, you came out a lot later than I expected. At this point, we'll be really late to the party. Oh, I'm very sorry. Hey, it's not your fault. Trinity told me there was a faster way to get to her house anyway. It's actually a hiking route for tourists. People go there all the time. A hiking route? I told you that I'm afraid of heights, Clarence. I just really don't want to miss out on any more time that I could be spending with Trinity or my other friends, you know? I'm not too sure about this. Trinity probably worked really hard to set up this party for me, and I really wouldn't want to be late. So let's take the shortcut. I'm literally just a plot device to get into the plot. Alright, cool. Let's go then. I promise it won't be too scary. The fact that you have to say that is concerning. You lead the way. I'll tell you where to go. It's pretty straightforward. Sounds like a good plan. Yay! Welcome to the party, Clarence. Hey, just saying the shortcut is to the right. If we take the normal route, we'll probably never get anywhere. Oh, okay. So when he said that, I thought he meant alright, and so I went like this, and if you do that, it just loops. So you want to go this way. Can you interact with this? Oh, no, you can't. Is there a way to interact with... Hold on. Can you go up here? Oh, that's just the schoolyard. I'm done. Okay. Let's speed things up along. Let's take a look at this sign. Welcome to Starry Hill, the town on Starry Mountain. If you're taking this route, we're assuming you're either a tourist or adventurous hiker. Either way, everybody is welcome. So sorry about that. Starry Hill is a wonderful mystical place. Through this trip, we hope you learn more about it. If you take this route long enough, you'll reach Starbright Town. That's a different word. It's a small settlement at the peak of the mountain. See you there. Oh, okay. Whoever said I'm going that way, although I am. But don't just assume, you know? Behold, rocks. Amazing, right? They can be moved by just pushing them. Purple rocks won't move at all, however. This is a star button. It'll reset the position of movable objects if an error is made, blah blah blah. So, basically, let's say I'm pushing around these rocks and it's gotten to the point where it's bad, it's like, that wasn't right, you know? Even though it really doesn't matter. I can press this and I'll reset. So let's go into the cave. This guy is dabbing, because of course. I'm the boy with the pop and fresh moves as of 2016. Okay, so if you walk up to this and you press Z, it'll move. But of course, it'll get stuck. So what you're going to have to do is go up to the hole, interact with it. You notice a hole and wonder if there's any way to get the ball to go into it. Maybe a person could block the ball before it goes too far. You talk to this guy again. Could you possibly move? Sir, could you move so we can get this ball into this hole? I know it sounds really odd, but you'll help us a lot. Sure, dog. I'll show you my sick moves. It's gonna be totally crazy. Watch these funky moves. He's literally dabbing in a wave line. That sucked. Okay. I wonder if this was a specific person journal or if they added this as just like a joke character. Although, funnily enough, I think it's pretty cute. Well, not cute, but funny. I screwed it up already. That's not what I meant to do. Or it wasn't what I was supposed to. Okay, so what you gotta do is move that there. So the ball will hit the rock and stop moving. There's a lot of puzzles like that. Just warn you. Starry Hill information. Starry Hill is the county that resides on the peak of Starry Mountain. It's a magical place where people dream of living. While residents claim to have lived here for years, it lacks a significant history. It's almost as if it suddenly appeared one day, because it probably did, knowing RPGs. Nevertheless, the area has become quite the tourist location. Key areas include downtown Starry Hill, Starbright's Town, Serenity Springs, Traveler's Path, and Starlight Climb. Any location below the mountain is closed in fall and winter. I'm guessing by the full release of this game, all of that will be available. Alright, so these are just tutorial people. I'll talk to them anyway. My life. My life. It's terrible. Everybody picks on me. I have no friends. Yeah. I don't think I can go on. I'm living in a terrible world. But I want to escape life. This guy is just teaching you how to pause. This person teaches you how to dash, and this person teaches you how to put the game in full screen, which I already have. You can talk to this person, but it does nothing, really. And you can't get into that yet. I'm not sure what you're going to have to do for that, but probably something. So this is a safe spot. Introducing the Save T module. Check out this new Midpoint City technological marvel that's shaped like a magic wand. The best thing since Power Rangers Mystic Force. Save your data wherever, whenever. Cool. As you imagine, we're going to get in a fight with this guy. Can we avoid him? No, we can't. Oh, it's you. You're that girl with the really good wizard cosplay, right? I'm sorry, sir, but cosplay? This is what I normally wear on my day-to-day basis. It's just personal preference. This is a really good theme song, by the way. Screw Bone Trestle. Actually, don't. Bone Trestle is pretty good, but this is cool, too. What? Really? What kind of stuff do you wear, lady? Wizards aren't real. Stop wearing robes like you're some sort of fantasy character. Like one of those fruit. Oh my gosh, weeaboos. Oh, weeaboo, don't crap all over me. I'm not a freak. You're just rude. You know what? What? I'm a freak. Did that make you angry? Well, hope it doesn't, because you don't want any bad feelings towards you. Mary Sue. Kermit, you really need to work on your trash talk. Oh, Kermit's got plenty of trash talk. Where's my money, Johnny? I need my freaking money. Put the money in the bag, I'll put cement around your feet and shove you into the Milky Way. That didn't make sense. You guys really annoy me. Two bumbling idiots walking around a freaking hiking route because you think you're so cool. that has nothing to do with this. You know what? Let's see if you two can best me in a fight. Now the fighting mechanics are dumb in this game. Well, not dumb, but hard for me since I can't focus for crap. You nerds aren't going to stand a chance against me. Stop being an idiot. This doesn't have to happen. Pretty sure this goes like by Scott Pilgrim rules where everyone knows how to fight. Maybe I enjoy a little bit of idiocy once in a while. This is going to be fun busting you two scrubs. Mary Sue. Kermit, not all the fights can be won with reason. We gotta fight the spirit with our strength. And I already know how to do it, but I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. So, what you gotta do is, there'll be a circle closing in, and you gotta time it right with the Z button for your attacks. Sorry. Alright, so now we're going to get into blocking, which is with the opposite button. Now, here's the thing. Attacking and blocking come straight after each other, so you have to be really fast with switching your buttons. I'm ready, let's do this, come on. We're gonna kick your butt. I'm not very good at this. Sometimes I'm good, sometimes I'm not. That was pretty good. I'm doing pretty good right now, but later in the game, I'll get really bad. Oh, well. The bully literally taps Clarence. Yeah, I've gotten to the point where most of this I'm not going to be talking about unless it's like story stuff. Or I'm not really good with these emotion stuff, so. I know I kind of gave up on this point, but it's gotten to the point where it's less of story stuff, but here we go back into some dialogue. Kermit, is that you? Wait, I did that with the wrong voice. I'm losing my touch. Yes, it's me. Don't worry, you're going to be okay. All you need to do is relax. It hurts. You're so stupid, Clarence. How could you let yourself get stabbed like that? Next time, don't get stabbed. And it turns out that you're playing as Kermit, the Wicked Witch of the East. This scene reminds me a lot of the Undertale. In fact, everything after this point reminds me of Undertale. I'm a big Undertale fan, but I can't get it right now because money's also college laptop. And now Clarence's wound is gone. I'm a lifesaver. Just don't tell any of this to the others, okay? It's our little secret. It should be totally impossible, but we're magic. We have ancient god magic. Hey, Kermit's not lame. I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, here we go. Clarence reluctantly joining our party again. Whee, let's go. So what happened again? Your fingers glowed and suddenly I was healed? Kermit? I cannot explain what just happened, Clarence. Please just forget about it. Please. Kermit, what's wrong? I'm kind of concerned. Kermit, if you have something to say, just say it. Please, leave me be. I won't have to do anything like what I just did to you ever again. But there are monsters ahead of here. What if I get brutally injured? Who will help me if I get hurt? I'm still learning that technique. I doubt it'll work again until I'm skilled enough. If we are in danger, we could just take the long way. And of course the party is more important than everything else. Do you really want to know? Yeah, you can't just see something like that and not want to know. When I moved here, I thought I could start a new life with my new adopted family. I could let my past be forgotten forever, but that doesn't seem to be the case. There's always going to be people willing to know the truth. Persistent people. There will always be people as persistent as you, Clarence. He's not that persistent. I don't know what you're talking about. I feel like telling someone like you, someone as persistent as you, will probably not be the best idea. It's best that you just forget about it. Kermit, you're scaring me. Yeah, at this point you performed magic on him. Why aren't you just telling him from the get-go? If I tell you, will you believe me? Of course he's going to. Alright. There are people in this world who can use cosmic energy to fuel incredibly powerful magic. They are called mages. Ooh. They usually keep what they do a secret to everybody. It's probably due to a fear of being called crazy, bullied, and stuff like that. Let me assure you, the magic they use is very real. So, what you used on me was magic? Yes, it was magic. Different kind of magic, though. What are you talking about? You probably think I've been implying that I'm a mage through what I've been saying, right? Yeah? Well, I'm not a real mage. I'm a derivative of the standard mage. I fuel my magic with my own willpower. I like to call myself a soul mage. So let me get this straight. Magic is real and there are these mages who use it, but you aren't really a mage, you are something else. If you aren't a real mage, then why did you even tell me, like, anything? It was a test to see if you would truly accept the truth about my powers. Usually people don't believe me once I start talking about magic. You are different. Come on, you just healed a stab wound. I'll always take what my friends say into consideration. That's what friends do, right? One last thing. I would advise you to stay as far away from any of these mages as possible. They might be nice people, but they're dangerous. Huh? You see, mages, they're just, how do I put it? I've had bad experiences. The way they act just can't be explained. It's quite foolish if you ask me. Well, just because you've had some bad experiences doesn't mean they're all bad, right? Like, I guess some mages can be that way, but you gotta at least give them a chance, right? Clarence brings up a good point that all mages in general probably aren't evil because, you know, mages are almost like a species at this point. Just because they use magic doesn't inherently make them evil. Just as like, just because you're an orc doesn't mean you hate elves. That's kind of just something that's bred into you, you know? It's not nature, it's nurture. I suppose. Just stay away, alright? Yeah, sure. I mean, I don't really know any mages except you. Even then, you aren't a real mage. I'm glad you were fine with all this. Most people aren't. That's good to hear. Shall we be moving? Yeah, okay, and then we move on. Alright. Alright, so here are S-bugs. S-bugs are pretty fun. We're going to be facing a lot of them, and I'm going to be fighting all of them, basically. Alright, I'm going to do a tutorial for the skills and passives. So basically I am a magic support character, whereas Clarence is mostly a brawler. Core skills are basically ones you have to activate yourself. They're passive ones. Yeah, so they're a constant effect, as you might think by passive. So I can only use my moves, and Clarence can only use his moves, but I control both characters. Alright, so I go to skills, I go to cleanse, go on Clarence. And then AP is basically MP or mana. So that's what you use up for the skills. I don't really use skills that much because there's not a lot of good combat skills at this stage of the game. Right, ultimate skill. Okay, so my ultimate is I heal everyone by 70%. Okay, so now we can access the menu. So here's the menu, and this is the thing that I constantly try to tap when I want to dash. Okay, so let's fight our first S-bug. Spug? Spug. There he is, the S-bug! Honestly, S-bug is pretty funny in my opinion. The S-bug ponders the meaning of life. So the S-bug is a stoner. Is science real? There's one dialogue that I think is hilarious. Alright. First S-bug down. And so we have a low potion, which is basically like your standard potion, like in Pokemon. Normal potions basically act as super potions. Okay, so we got kind of a story going on there. First I'm going to attack this. Well, that's not a story, that's battle tips. There's storyboards later. These enemies honestly remind me of Undertale, and that's really cool in my opinion. Alright. So GX is the currency in this game. So it's basically gold. Yeah, so basically if the enemies start chasing you, you can start running and they might not be able to catch up, but I don't care, I just let them attack me. So Clarence has a reflect move that I don't really use a lot. I don't really have a need for it. There's not a lot of... There hasn't been any real combat-centric skills yet, so I haven't really been taking advantage of them. Alright, let's find another S-Bug. Hopefully we can get that dialogue. I might cut through some of this if it's unnecessary. There it is. Are there realms beyond Earth? Yes, there is. You know, Nether Realm, Out Realm, lots of realms. The astral plane of existence. You know, all the planes and D&D. Here, I'll just show you Clarence's skill. So Clarence's passive is so every third attack there's another attack, and then this is his ability that he can do. He can give a shield that will take so that the user doesn't take any damage for the next turn, but I don't really feel the need to do that. And then all the attacks and skills crit for 3 turns, which I don't really need. I mostly find need for healing, because I'm really bad at blocking. Alright, I hope there's a save here. Alright, so this is where I'm going to end off this episode. Next episode we'll probably encounter more puzzles and enemies, see some more of the story. It picks up really fast after this, and it's pretty fun. And it won't just be me complaining the entire time. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did. Leave a subscribe perhaps. If you didn't, then I don't really care. Do what you want. And I'll see you all in the next one. Have a nice day.